After a lot of destruction, the queen gave birth to her son, and when she found no benefit for the eldest son, because of which she tried to get rid of him. Kill him. Yes, and the baker has always been of value to her, available to the public, the opportunity to bring the king, the passage of 10 years of the king, and he has 15 years, an opportunity, because a king is her husband. He was on his deathbed and his eldest son went blind and gave him an anesthetic to make him lose consciousness. Then the baker was brought in because he became the closest to her. What did you do? I went to find out how to save the son, but I could not. Means the son, the father has died. No, he's alive. Was in a position, and he shouted, and he shouted, and he shouted, and he shouted, and his companion, and a voice, and a voice, and the voice of the princess, who was pillowed against himself, and the king died. I did all of this without anyone knowing. The palace, meaning the king, would you also be killed, and why did she kill him, and that she could have revealed her crime to him, for at that time he had no help? Come on, at that time the servant heard it. I will devote myself to my beloved. You mean from the baker, so it was a great shock to her that his love reached this degree, and this is because of his kindness in nature, which he loved. Why did you know that he is still alive? Because the servant told me that the soldiers who threw the son at the order of Princess Celia searched for the king and found him, that he went with nomadic people and found him at sea in a village near his state, but he can't go get him, so the princess won't be watching him. I went to this country and found that people had migrated to another place, and I do not know where, and that the son lived with them. So it is impossible for me to know where the son is. We also want to know where the son is. The most important thing is his brother, who makes him a king and does not want anything from him except his safety. He can help us with that. He helps us with that problem. I told him that the family that took clarification takes the matter, except that he knows all his secrets.